Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and I've got an announcement for you. You ever wanted to try Final Fantasy XI but just couldn't bring yourself to do it? Whether that be because you were lost even installing the game or just didn't want to play on your own. Are you a Final Fantasy XIV player who's just curious enough to try it out because the next Alliance raid is called Echoes of Vana'diel and is going to be based on Final Fantasy XI? Well, luckily for you, I'm going to be hosting an event we're calling the Vana'diel March. Yes, I did originally intend to do this event in March, but I'm not changing the name just because I'm doing it early. This is basically a welcome and help 'em event where anyone willing to buy the game and play it can just receive help getting through the story or just have some company while you turn it out on your own. It doesn't really matter to me, but I want to make sure that there's a place people can work through the story together. I'll be doing a quote first wave unquote of this on November 28th ahead of the holiday season. We'll revisit this again in March like I originally intended because I'm sure not everyone is going to be able to do this the first time around. I'm going to get into some of the details in a second, but if you want a summary of everything, there's a Discord link in the description below with a few channels for people to mingle, ask questions, etc., etc. So first, there's no restriction on who can or can't attend this event. All I ask is that you follow some basic rules like being courteous to others, no drama, all of that stuff, and as long as you're willing to buy the game and play it, then you have a place in the event. Listen, it's already difficult enough to sign up for Final Fantasy XI. Do you think I want to add an application process to this as well? No. So first, you're going to need to buy and install Final Fantasy XI. I know that sounds simple, but I actually made a whole almost raid guide for it that I'll include in the description or that little notification in the top right, because it's a time. Keep in mind that you do have to buy the game. It's $29.99 USD normally, and it does come with a monthly subscription. It will come with a 30-day free trial, but if you want to play after that, then you're going to have to start paying that $12.95 USD minimum a month. Now, I feel like I should tell you the game is very likely to go on sale sometime in early to mid-December. Normally, they do that sale in November, and I would be announcing this in the middle of it, but that seems to have gotten delayed. The game's normally, like I said, about $30, but when it's on sale, it's usually like 10. So if you want to save $20, you can wait another week or two. Once you've gone through that process, you're going to need to know where to go. When you make a new character and get to the server option, be sure to go to Bahamut, and you're going to be joining a link shell called XIV Refugees. Trust me, I thought of a lot of names for that, but I decided to go with that because Vana'diel March wasn't allowed or was already taken. If link shell number 1 fills, I have link shell number 2, and if somehow that fills as well, I'll just keep making link shells and handing out link pearls and everything to anyone who wants to join the event. Again, there's no limitations, so hopefully I can make enough link shells. It's also worth mentioning that when you go to make a new character, you should feel free to request a gold world pass, whether it be in Discord or in one of the resources I'm going to mention later in this video. It's basically a recruiter friend pass that players can buy for 1,000 gil in-game. It actually comes with a very useful EXP ring that's not exclusive to Recruiter Friend, but really nice to get early on. And if you play for 40 days or longer, you start getting a mix of other rewards that are actually really useful. Now, as for some advice, get comfortable. Retail Final Fantasy XI is a much expedited experience for the sake of enjoying all of the stories, especially the main swan song in that of Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, which, by the way, if you're an old head, you really owe it to yourself to play through it. Trust me, I didn't want to go back to 11 years ago, but I was very glad I did it for Rhapsodies. That being said, expedited does not necessarily always mean fast. You'll be asked to learn a lot really quickly, and there's a lot of text running around unlocking stuff, etc., and you're pretty much going to need a wiki tab open on the side for it the entire time, which I'll get into in a second. I'd personally set a goal to at least finish Rise of Xylart and Chains of Promethea, the game's first 2 expansions, which then combine into a secret story after that. Treasures of Ottergon is also great if you're a 14 player, since the Mammal Jaw are quite present throughout the story. Those you can complete in a pretty reasonable period of time, even just a couple of weeks if you're playing a lot. But Wings of the Goddess and Seekers of Adulin are, in my opinion, big undertakings. While they're not like, months and months and months, they are definitely a time. They're well worth it for their stories, but consider that a stretch goal. And finally, Rhapsodies of Vana'diel will require progress in all of that stuff. Not completed, but a lot of progress. And Voracious will require completing Rhapsodies, so consider those really long-term goals. You could, if you are familiar with the game, finish Rhapsodies in under a month. But, I'm not expecting everyone to do that. Now, the single best resource to assist you with all of this is the Quick Start 1 to 119 guide on the BG Wiki, which is put together by Spicy Ryan, a long-term Final Fantasy XI player. It is a comprehensive resource on all of the most important things to know, including recommendations on when to progress the different stories, commands, and how to get some decent gear at max level to at least finish Rhapsodies or maybe go further. There's a link to this in the Discord as well. And finally, I'm looking for volunteers on Bahamut, where we're hosting the event, to assist with answering questions, helping players to acquire items, complete quests such as the Limit Break quest, or anything else you might prove useful doing. If you're interested, join the Discord and ping me in the mentor request channel with your character name. I'll upgrade your link pearl during the event, and I'll give you the mentor role in Discord. Now, you might be wondering why I'm going through all of this effort. I myself always say that I don't really have much left to do with Final Fantasy XI, and this is kind of the only thing I have. I don't want to do serious endgame, but I did receive a lot of help when I went back to do the story. People who were already level 99 and maxed out gear, helping me do certain endgame activities to make sure I could get a little bit better gear so I had an easier time and I could reach better goals. And most recently, I had to go into, shout chat and grab a party to finish up Voracious Resurgence. I had people in the chat offering to come help. I always had a lot of community sense, and that's always been one of the strong aspects of 11 that a lot of people seem to think have gone the wayside. While yes, it's definitely more solo oriented, and there's a lot more activities that, let's just say don't exactly feel community oriented, as you'll see in shout chat if you go to Asura, it still does have that sense. It's just far more spread out. You kind of got to go looking for it a little bit more than you used to. So I figure I can give people that sense of community while allowing you to enjoy the more quality of life aspects of Retail 11. That is, once you actually get past the installation boss, which will probably be the hardest thing you do the entire time. So as a reminder, head over to the Bahamut server on November 28th for the first wave of the Vana'diel March event. And again, everyone is welcome as long as you're buying the game. You've paid your entry fee and you've passed the test as well as you're going to at that point. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you all in Vana'diel on the start date. Again, join the Discord and keep up to date with everything we're going to be doing for the event. I'm sure we can organize some other fun stuff like a run to Juno. A level 1 run to Juno is always fun for new players, and anything else people might need help with. Anyway, with that, I'll see you in the next video. Probably be releasing a few more 11 videos before that just to help people out anyway. So, yeah, I'm done. Bye. Go to the Discord. See you later.